Hi guys, how is your weekend? Today I just felt like I want to talk to you about how to treat people who are living with visual impaired problem. How do you treat these people? And what are you supposed to do so that you can help them cope up with the situation, so that you can help them love themselves the way they are? The first thing, you're supposed to take that person to vision impaired. Like there are some institutes that can teach the blind. They teach them the brailles. They teach them brailles. They teach them computer skills. They get skilled with those computer skills that are installed with software of the blind, and they can be able to work. These people are working. You can be able to do anything, and they are Bibles of the blind. If you don't know them, they are there. I'll give you examples of very many people that I know that they are totally okay. They're visually impaired. Me, I don't like calling myself blind because I'm just visually impaired. Because anytime I will see one, there is a person I know in Ginger. She's called Mrs. Fazira. She's blind. Okay, she's visually impaired, but she has a very big post. A very big post. She's the deputy mayor. She's visually impaired. There is one I know. He's in Rugore district. He works as a CD or community development officer. He's visually impaired, but he's working, and he has a smartphone. I have a friend of mine called Hanis. He's in Kampala, in Chireka. He works at UNAB. He can use his smartphone very well. He's teaching the visually impaired people how to use computer skills. He teaches them brailles, but he's visually impaired. These people can do this. We can do this. And there is even a commissioner that I've had. He's visually impaired, but he's working. He travels countries. He goes to meetings. He's doing everything. He's living his life. You people, it does not mean that when you're visually impaired or stroke, something like blind, that the world has ended. No, the world has not ended. First of all, look at me. Am I beautiful? Look at my lipstick. Isn't it there? I do make up myself. I can cook. I can wash. I can do everything for myself. So if you know you're visually impaired, snap it up. The world does not want people who are lazy. The world doesn't need lazy people. No matter the situation you're in, no matter either you're blind or disabled, you can do this. You can do this. It's all about believing in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one is going to believe in you. You have to accept yourself that you're like this. And you have to believe that tomorrow you're going to get a miracle. A miracle will happen to you. Because a lot of people are going to say this and this, you can do this and this. But God has his own timing. I also want my sight back, yes, but then who am I? Will I force God? Please, God, heal me? No. During that meantime, you can't sit down. If you know you're educated, like you've studied something, you can go and they teach you brailles. At Chireka, there is an organization for the blind, UNAB. They can teach you how to use brailles. They can teach you computer skills, and you get equipped those skills, and you can get a job. You can, duh. You can. You can work in an organization. You can work at the district. Anything you want to be, you can be. It starts with you. If you do not believe that you can do this, trust me, you will not do it. Me, myself, I've believed in myself that I could do something. No matter that I got visually impaired, I didn't mind about my situation. I was like, I can do this. The people that used to put me down, I was like, no, I can do this because I may be visually impaired. My brain is not sleeping, is it? It's not. You can do this. You just don't let anyone put you down that, oh my God, this one is blind. This one can't do this. No. Your brain matters a lot. You're even better than the people who are seeing. You can be better than them. There are people who have PhDs. They have degrees, they have masters, but they're visually impaired. They're living their life. They have families, They have families, they have money, they are driving expensive cars. They get drivers. As long as you believe that you can do something, you can do it. And another thing, about stigmatization. Please, we are all human beings created in God's image. We all need each other. If you know you have anyone who is disabled, please treat them well because they need love, they need care, they need special attention, they need to be there for them. Example, there is a lady who said she's depressed because of her father. What I want to tell you is, You don't need to be depressed. If your father was working, you can take him to any institute that teaches the blind. They'll teach him braille, they'll teach him computer skills, and he'll get equipped with those skills, and he will even go back and start working, and be there for him. Don't get depressed. What if you get depressed? What will he do? He sees you depressed and he's also depressed. Now, among you depressed but depressed, he may even commit suicide because he's saying you're not loving yourself. He may take it that you're not feeling, you don't love him the way you used to love him when he was saying. Love, first of all, is loving him, accepting him. He's like this. You just believe that one day he will regain his sight. Because we're all created in God's image. Stigmatization, I don't like people who stigmatize the disabled. No matter you're blind, no matter you're lame, no matter you're deaf, we are all one. I have my friends that are disabled. One walks on a wheelchair, she has a spinal cord, she's my friend. Others are deaf, they are my friends. Others are blind, they are my friends. Even the ones who are seeing, they are my friends. I don't stigmatize anyone, because you may be wanting some skills, this person who's deaf has them. You might be wanting some knowledge. This person that you're calling blind, this one is blind, can't do anything, she has them. So we do not need to stigmatize each other. Stop stigmatization. We need love. We need to be there for one another. Please, love yourselves in your own. Don't let anyone love you more than you love yourself, because love starts with you, then others will love you. Acceptance starts with you, others will accept you for who you are. If you don't accept yourself, how will you accept yourself? Look at me, I accepted myself. If I didn't accept myself, I wouldn't be there for others that I've been there for. I know myself, I'm going somewhere, I have a dream. Computer skills, you can get them to the Institutes of the Blind. Example, in Chiroka, there's an Institute of the Blind, which is UNAB. You can go there and they can teach you. For example, me, if I had gotten those skills, maybe my progress would be further. Because me, I didn't get those skills, but I wouldn't want to sit on that knowledge that I know. And for the brains, it can help you to cope up. You can have those books that are for the disabled, for the visually impaired. Example, Bibles. I love Bible. You can read your Bible, which is visually impaired, by just touching. You touch those words. These people who are visually impaired, it's not that I'm going to give you the blindness that you call it, because some people, now example, me, my friends ran away. I don't know why they thought I would give them the blindness. No, you cannot. There are people, they need love, they need care, they can work for themselves, and they have families, they can be loved, because they're beautiful, they have brains, they're not stupid. You need to be there for them. Please don't shut them down. There are people, they need love, and please be there for them, and they need the love and care in the community. Don't stigmatize. I still repeat it again. Don't stigmatize those people. You don't know what they're capable of doing. And my end goal is to support people who are living with a disability. Well, that's my end goal. That's what I want to achieve. Follow my pages, please. Don't forget. You can share my videos, like them, and comment. Thank you so much.